before I even get into this, I just had to say this. Here's my disclaimer. I have absolutely, positively no idea in the whole wide world of whether or not this information is even remotely true. This is some crazy shit that's being said. I have to talk about it because it's in the media. Not sure if it's true or not, but basically, Hollywood Life posted a story about Nia Guzman. They titled the story, Nia Guzman fears she and royalty will be destitute living on Chris Brown's crumbs. Here's what they had to say about it, and I quote, "Show me the money." I had to say it like that. Nia Guzman says she and royalty will be poor if Chris Brown doesn't start sending her more in child support. HollywoodLife.com has the exclusive, in capital letters, on why she fears they'll be homeless if Chris doesn't step up. Nia Guzman, 32, says that Chris Brown, 26, needs to pay up or she and royalty, 1, will be in the poorhouse. A judge awarded her just $2,500 a month in a recent child support hearing, and Nia thinks that her daughter deserves more. Now, HollywoodLife.com has the exclusive, make that shit echo, in capital letters, has the exclusive on why she wants a lot more dough. And I quote, Nia's absolutely scared for her life. She doesn't know how she and royalty are going to survive off Chris's chump change. She fears that she and royalty will be out on the streets if Chris doesn't pony up more money in child support. $2,500 just won't cut it, a source tells HollywoodLife.com exclusively. Half of that is gone off the top just on royalty and all her expenses for the month. She really feels like Chris absolutely wants her and royalty to be poor. He's trying to punish and bully Nia because they don't get along. But in the end, royalty is the one who's hurt the most. Nia sure does hope she doesn't have to change her baby's name from royalty to destitute, because there's nothing royal about the lifestyle she and her daughter will have on the crumbs Chris is giving them. $2,500 might be less than she wants, but we have a feeling that royalty will always be well taken care of by CB, end quote. Wow. Here's the deal. $2,500, which is what Chris Brown is paying, times 12 months in the year, that's $30,000. An extra $30,000. That's if you work an extra 30 grand. You can definitely raise a family of 2 off of $30,000. That's if you're working. But it sounds like Nia Guzman, if this story is true, does not want to get a fucking job. An extra $30,000 for you and that little itty bitty baby. What are you guys doing? Wearing furs with it? Getting diamond studded Louis Vuitton shoes? I mean, what the fuck? It's $30,000. A fucking baby. There's families of 4 who survive off of $30,000 a year. And that's with teenagers who need all types of shit. So you can't tell me that, they can't survive off of an extra $30,000. She get herself a part-time. She doesn't want to get a full-time because she wants to spend more time with royalty. I mean, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Oh, that's right. I just remembered something. He has the baby 50% of the time. So get a job where you could work the other days, because I think they have her 4 days each. Like, oh my God, this is ridiculous. An extra 30 grand and you're complaining, if this story is true. Because I don't know this woman's character. I don't know whether or not it's true. All I know is this. I heard that they're in LA. Why the fuck are you in LA? Go move to Atlanta or somewhere, Texas. There's plenty of other places where the cost of living is so much lower. It's so much easier if you're living in Atlanta or certain places. I think like Austin, Texas, for example, real estate is really cheap. New York and California, fuck no. Unless you're a millionaire, why are you living there at all? You know what I mean? It's like a few states, like a handful. Hawaii is extra expensive. What is it? Milan, if I'm not mistaken, is extra expensive. There's certain places in the world that if you move to those places, it's like, hey, unless you can afford a yacht and shit, like, unless you're balling like that, what are you even doing there? Maybe if you won the lottery or got an inheritance or something. You said, oh, I always wanted to visit there. You want a vacation there, something like that. It's one thing. You win a contest on the radio. I don't know. But at the end of the day, why would you even go to a place like California or New York to even live at this point, unless you can truly afford to? Maybe there's some cities in those places where it is more affordable, but for the most part, you're fucked. Because if you want a 2-bedroom little roach infested apartment on the 35th floor in New York, that's, $3,000 a month on the 35th floor. That's just rent, nothing included. No, all jokes aside though, it is really expensive. It's like fucking ridiculous. Like your whole check could just literally just be rent. You don't own shit. You're just renting a space. Literally a space, because that's all it is. You're living in a fucking locker. But anyways, who knows? Maybe this story is bullshit, and I hope it is. But an extra $30,000 a year, that is nice. You know what I would do with an extra $30,000 right now? Save it. That's what I would do. But anyways, this is all my opinion. Well, actually, I would probably invest half and save half. Anyways, this is all my opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels and visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more.